To keep her son by her side, she stole his emotions and turned him into stone, because she believed feelings were nothing but a burden. So she sent owls to steal the emotions of all the fairies. Ben carried Snow as they crawled into the pipe. The fairies blocked the entrance to protect them, but the owls sucked away their emotions with bottles. Before turning to stone, the fairies begged Ben to find the coat. Once Snow could sing, everyone would be saved. Just then an owl rushed in, scaring Snow into blowing the shell. The glass bottles trapping emotions shattered in the music, and the owls flew away one by one. Worried the owls might return, the fairies urged Ben and the others to escape through the pipe. After reaching the street, a bus stopped right in front of them.
I just saw real fairies.
Course you did. Sure, haven't we been faring a load of witches and goblins around? Where are you going?
The driver told them the bus could only take them halfway, and the rest of the route would run tomorrow. With no other choice, they decided to leave for now. Ben never expected his little sister to be a selkie. Snow kept blowing the shell on the bus, and saw lights turning into the nearby forest. Ignoring Ben's protests, she got off right there. They followed the lights into the woods. Ben feared the lights would attract the owls, so he stopped Snow from playing. Following his own hand-drawn map, he led them in the opposite direction. Under Ben's lead, they entered a gloomy forest. Animal sounds echoed nearby. Ben thought it was owls and hid, but it was Gurgle who appeared. After searching all this way, seeing his best friend made Ben overjoyed, and if Gurgle could find them, he could surely lead them home. So they ran together toward home, but Snow was growing weaker. She kept coughing and her hair began turning white. Seeing this broke Ben's heart. He placed Snow on Gurgle's back, and slowed their pace. Suddenly heavy rain poured from the sky. They headed toward a church to take shelter. Halfway their Snow fell off Gurgle. Ben carried his sister on his back and kept going. Thorns covered the front of the church. To get Snow inside faster, Ben endured the pain and walked through them. Snow watched his bleeding feet in silence, then quietly walked back outside. She soon returned with some leaves. That could ease Ben's pain. The distance between them slowly faded. The rain outside kept falling. Snow picked up the shell and blew again. This time the lights drifted deep down into a well. Snow looked at them and made up her mind. She handed the shell back to Ben. Then while he studied the way home, she jumped into the well. Gurgle cried out anxiously, but Ben was too afraid of water to follow. Seeing him hesitate, Gurgle leapt in alone. Ben, tied to him by a rope, was dragged in as well. Unable to swim, he quickly began to suffocate. Luckily the rope snapped, allowing Ben to float back up. He climbed onto a small boat, and took a long time to recover, then rowed forward, following the lights to find his sister. But Snow had already been captured by the owls. As Ben slept, the lights led him to a place filled with hair. A sudden song woke him up. An old man was singing in the darkness. When he noticed Ben, he vanished. Ben appeared on the boat. Both of them startled each other. The floating lights caught the old man's attention. He grabbed one, muttered a few spells, and countless lights burst from his hand, slowly illuminating the dark cave. Seeing hair everywhere, Ben remembered a story his mother told, about a great recorder, who used hair to record everything, each strand holding a story. The old man picked up